Here we are in Mesa Verde. As you can see, it's a very impressive site. You have a great view of the whole valley.
And this is where the Anasazi people live.
And here we have an Anasazi South African.
Ta-da!
This is the Navajo view. Here the Anasazi learned the power of cooperation. They were probably also early geologists. They knew exactly where to dig and build their houses.
This is called the oak tree. This is called the fire temple.
This is the Cliff Palace, perhaps the largest ruins in the Mesa Verde National Park. The term Pueblo Indians is kind of a political term. There were different people with different languages. Sometimes they were enemies among themselves. The term Anasazi is a Navajo term. It covers the whole cultural sequence.
This is a big house of the Anasazi, kind of like a communal kitchen where people will come and gather.
The end of Super Camp. Here we are picking up the girls and going to Manitou Springs and to the Garden of the Gods.
¿Qué hay adentro? How do you like it?
Bonito. This is the
shaft for fresh air.
Cassandra, would you please explain to us how it was built?
Pueblo Indians was built much later to the ones that we saw in Castle Palace. This basically comes from the 1100s, and you can see the construction styles is somewhat different to the ones that we experienced before. And here we have one of the ancient dwellers.
Estamos aquí en la casa de Christopher. This is Christopher's house. This is some kind of cherry tree looking at the side of the house. It's a small house. It has a basement. That is the car that we just rented. Quite a nice car, Camaro. Cassandra and Sabrina decided to paint Christopher's living room. They're also going to do the bathroom. Before it was beige, this kind of color, and Sabrina decided that the Exorcist color was better for that wall, a nice shade of green, and the frames for the windows, a nice shade of terracotta. And this is what I'm doing. I'm cooking for the workers, while Christopher goes to buy some fluid liquid, and we're gonna do our barbecue right here on the porch of Christopher's house. And here we have the girls. Esa es la que acabo de comprar para que tu mamá, so your mother could take mine, well, now hers, to South Africa. Christopher is asking who would like to have the pleasure to help him work in the yard.
Me.
So now Cassandra the gardener is going to help her brother. And here we have Christopher working hard in his yard and his helper Cassandra getting out the weeds. And there we are. They've been working for 5 minutes, but they're already sweating. Poco a poco.
Tastes like Taco Bell.
So how was the trip? Wonderful. The best of all the shopping. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Great, great. I think the girls had a good time. At the beginning, they didn't want to go, right?
Not at all. They didn't want to go.
Todo el mundo está invitado a la próxima Poucelada en noviembre 3 en mi casa en la Ciudad de México. Everybody's invited to the next Poucelada, November 3rd, Mexico City.
Vous êtes tous invités au Mexique, à la ville de Mexique, le 3 novembre, chez Luis, dans sa maison, pour fêter notre prochaine Poucelada, comme on dit en Mexique.
Love you. Bye.
Au revoir.